On last week's vlog, we started our 1500-kilometer road trip towards Banff National Park. We covered most of the things that you can expect when you travel with a Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus across Canada. If you guys haven't watched that vlog, I'll link it up here and also down in the description box for your convenience. On this week's vlog, we cover on how boring it is traveling in a Tesla, as it does 99% of the driving in the highway. In fact, the Tesla needed so little human intervention that I had the time to attempt a test for one of the courses in my university and then later accidentally fall asleep when the Tesla woke us up in front of this ginormous house that was being hauled across the TransCanada highway. On last week's vlog, we covered our journey until the Whitewood, Saskatchewan Supercharger, and we'll continue the journey from this Supercharger on today's vlog. Look at that. It's going super fast right now. So let's get in. And right now, for some reason, it didn't precondition for the Supercharger, so my battery is still a little bit it's a little bit cool, so it's not getting 1,000 kilometers an hour right now. It is increasing, I guess. As the battery heats up, we're gonna get better charging. And this says it's gonna take 25 minutes, so it's 10:35, so we should be done by 11 o'clock, and we should be on our journey by 11 o'clock. So let's see how long this takes. This is increasing. Yeah, I didn't, probably because, like, it didn't precondition, probably because I had low battery. I had like around 10% or less. So it didn't precondition for that reason, or like it's hot out, so I guess Tesla didn't think we needed to precondition the battery. And right now, as you can see, it's increasing and increasing. It's going to that 1,000 kilometers per hour mark. Almost there. Almost. There you go. 1,000 kilometers an hour. We got 5 minutes left until we can continue our journey to reach Regina. It's saying that I'm gonna have 10% remaining when I get to Regina, so I'm not gonna do this again. I'm gonna charge until like 300 kilometers so that I have at least 25% charge remaining when I get to Saskatchewan. So when I came here, I didn't have enough battery to, I guess, preheat. So I'm gonna charge this until this becomes 25% minimum, so that I have enough battery to preheat the battery for fast supercharging, I just want to see what the Tesla does then, because Regina isn't really that far. It's I don't know, it's close. So we have 5 minutes remaining, and it's 10:55. It looks like the timing here and the estimates of the estimate that Tesla gives you is pretty accurate. What Tesla does is, as you can see here, like this is 80%. So Tesla's using the charge from here to here. So like from 10% to 70%. Tesla is, for some reason, Tesla's not recommending that we charge more than 70%. I guess that's when you road trip, but I can charge here until 90 kilometers an hour and get to the Supercharger, or like I can charge up to 100, which you're not supposed to do because it hurts the battery. So I can get to Medicine Hat, which is this Supercharger, and this Supercharger is around 400 kilometers, so my car can do that. Another thing I want to show you guys is that when you click on the superchargers, right now I'm in this Supercharger, and this red dot here is how many superchargers are being used. So right now I'm using one of the superchargers, so 5 of the 6 stalls are available, and here no one's using the Regina one right now, and this one, there's apparently 2 superchargers being used here, and there's also 1 stall out of order. So basically there's 4 out of 6 stalls available, so there's probably 1 person charging here. And this is also a 250 kilowatt max charger, so it's a V3 supercharger. And this supercharging session has cost us $7.60. Looks like this supercharging session is gonna cost us somewhere around $10, I'm guessing. The last supercharging session cost us $8. So my estimation for how much it would take for me to go to Banff is still on the dot, because it, like I said, each supercharger should not cost you more than $10. So right now the first supercharger was 8. This one that I'm in right now should cost me less than 10, and the next one less than that, and then on and on. And the next stop is in Regina in 1 hour 40 minutes, 39 minutes, and we're gonna have 26% when we get to Regina. So let's see if it preheats the battery for super fast supercharging this time. So right now we are going 110 kilometers an hour with no trailers in front of us, so it's draining a lot of battery. So if you're not really going against the wind a lot, you get the estimated range. But if you're like right now, I'm going against the wind, so that is one of the reasons it's draining a lot of battery, and I can only go like 250 to 300 kilometers instead of the 400. So I'm also like there's also a quiz that I need to take. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that quiz. I'm gonna log into my portal in University of Manitoba and take my quiz right here. As I needed to pay full attention on my quiz, we turned off the music and later forgot to turn it back on again, which resulted us in getting super bored and accidentally falling asleep in the Tesla. Thankfully, Tesla woke me up with a loud alarm, but I woke up to a mini heart attack because for a split second, I thought I was going 120 kilometers an hour straight into a house and I was gonna end up on the news like some Tesla drivers. So we're in Regina right now. I thought I would have 25% remaining when I came here, but it's 28% now because most of my journey I was, not most, like I would say half of my journey I was behind a trailer. And also I don't have autopilot because I kind of fell asleep and autopilot woke me up with an alarm. So yeah, I'm almost to the supercharger and it looks like it's here, so I gotta take a left in 400 meters. We're taking a left here, and it's in this lane. Looks like there's a superstore. Looks like there's a lot of chargers here. There's the PV Mart there, there's superstore there, there's probably more stores. It kind of looks like a strip mall too, so I guess we're gonna have like it. And also it's lunchtime, so we're probably gonna hop into a restaurant here. We're probably gonna charge here longer than whatever Tesla tells us to charge. Tesla says that we need to stay here for like 0 minutes, so I think there's like a glitch in the system. So I'm gonna go check out what's up with that. Hopefully the chargers work. So we're almost at the supercharger. Looks like there's already one Tesla charging there. There's a Model S sitting there. We're at Canadian Tire right now, so we could go, if we want to use the restroom, we could go there. So there's like a few restaurants over there. There's Fat Burger. I'm sure there's more restaurants over there. The Model S is charging here, and I'm just gonna stop by, park into this. So there was no preheating for the supercharger, so I guess that was normal because it's already hot out. So it's time for us to charge, and there you go, charging starting. There's another Tesla charging here, and looks like we're getting, whoa, like this one's a fast one. So we're getting 135 kilowatt, 1,000 kilometers an hour. It didn't even preheat. So yeah, this is probably gonna charge a little bit faster than usual. So we're gonna go and have lunch now. 4 to 5 restaurants around the supercharger. It's placed in a very convenient spot. There's a bank here as well. There's Walmart over there. There's Best Buy over there. There's Winners. We got Greek food, and we're heading back to our supercharger because we wanted to eat inside, but it's just like it's supercharging so fast. It took me like less than 25 minutes now. So we had our bathroom break, we got food, we're hungry, So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the highway, put it in autopilot, and then have our lunch. The supercharge cost us around $9.20, so less than $10. We have 341 kilometers, and our next stop is in 25 minutes, so 2 hour 30 minutes. We will be in Swift Current by 3:56. All right, let's begin the journey. So right now we supercharge for around 30 minutes because then our next stop is in Swift Current. So our next stop is in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. We have a supercharger here and here, but we're gonna skip 2 superchargers and get directly to Swift Current. So now we are approaching the Swift Current supercharger. It looks like this supercharger is also really close to the TransCanada highway. As a matter of fact, you just gotta take a right and it's there. Like this is the TransCanada highway, so you just gotta take a right and it's there. We need to stay there for like 30 minutes, charge it, and our next stop is gonna be at Medicine Hat, which is here, I think. Yeah, so Medicine Hat is our next stop, and then after that we just have one more stop, which is the Strathmore supercharger before Calgary, and we'll be in Calgary then. We'll probably not spend the night in Calgary, we'll probably spend the night in Canmore. You can see all the bug splatters here. Another thing to note is it's super boring. Thankfully there's a lot of podcasts that you can listen to with the Tesla streaming. There's unlimited comedy skits, so I love listening to comedy, so I just put that on there and listen to them and don't get bored and fall asleep, because I did almost fall asleep and Tesla did ban me from using the autopilot feature for almost like 20 minutes, and then I had it back on again after the supercharging. So right now I'm almost at the supercharger. That's why I'm going 130 and 110. It's a little bit faster. It's going to be draining more energy, but that's okay because I'm going to be supercharging anyway. So yeah, almost there, just 12 minutes away from the supercharger. So we are just pulling up in the Swift Current supercharger. I have like 24 kilometers left. Really low battery. Here are the superchargers. They're connected to a Safeway, so I think I got to park on the other side. So there's like 6 superchargers here. Again, it's in a strip mall. There's Dollarama right over there. There's Safeway there. So the superchargers are right here. I need to clean my windshield too when I'm getting out. There's a TransCanada here too. Again, like the superchargers are strategically placed in places where there's amenities around and restaurants around. Right now I'm just gonna park. As you can see, it's charging at a high speed. It's giving me around 140 kilowatt hour, and it's increasing, so around 1,000 kilometers an hour. Supercharging speed is increasing. It just increased to almost 1,200 kilometers an hour, so that's great, which means it's gonna take less time. So we're just gonna go out and check this place out. Another thing I want to show you guys is whenever you're road tripping in the summer, it's just not like the bug splatters in the windshield. There's also bug splatters in the front of your car. So look at this. It's like completely... Yeah, I'll have to wash that off when I get to Banff. Soon every electric vehicle is going to be able to go across Canada as well, and not just Teslas. If you guys look closely, you can see an electric charger on this TransCanada as well. Just like Tesla, TransCanada plans to have a lot of electric vehicle chargers, fast electric vehicle chargers across the TransCanada highway. The only time that I had to take control of the Tesla is when I had to change lanes, just because I have basic autopilot, but it still did 99.9% of the driving in the TransCanada highway. So this is something that you can think about when you're getting your new Tesla. Should you get the full self-driving, or is autopilot going to suffice? And whether you're getting full self-driving or not, if you like the Tesla content that I put out in my channel and would consider buying a Tesla in the future, you can use my referral code to get 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging or 1,000 miles of free supercharging. I'm also going to get 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging, and that 1,500 kilometers might not look much to you, But that 1500 kilometers is going to help me charge my Tesla more and make more of these videos. Make sure to select the country that you're ordering the Tesla from. So if you were to order the Tesla from Canada, click on the top right, then click Canada to switch everything to Canadian dollars and kilometers. So right now we are approaching Calgary. No, right now we're approaching, where are we again? Yeah, so right now we are approaching Medicine Hat. I forgot what we started with. Maybe we start with like 20%, like I'd have like 20% of battery life when I get to Medicine Hat, but I've been going 120 kilometers an hour because I saw that it doesn't really make much of a difference and I'd get there a little bit faster. It makes like 10% of a difference, so it's okay, like I'm okay with that. So we're almost at Medicine Hat. We're going a little bit fast because we wanted to make it to Calgary for some Nando's, and we won't get there in time if we make it to Strathmore, Alberta at 9:30, because we stop here and Strathmore, Alberta is here and Calgary is right here, so we're gonna try and make it to Calgary by 10 o'clock, at least get some takeout from Nando's. So right now we're at Medicine Hat. We're trying to find where the Supercharger is at, because unlike all the other Superchargers, this Supercharger, they're not really showing us where the freaking Supercharger is at. We're gonna have to find that. I saw Canadian Tire up there, so maybe there they might have the Supercharger. We're just trying to find where the Supercharger is at, because the GPS just took us in a... Oh, okay, found it. The Superchargers is right here on my right. So right now it looks like there's 6 Superchargers here. I'll just park in one of the Superchargers. It looks like this one has a little bit of shade, so I'll just park in this one. So right now, plug the Supercharger in. It says it's gonna take 35 minutes. Hopefully it'll take less than that, because I'm trying to make it to the last stop, which is at Calgary, by 9 o'clock. We're half an hour behind. Hopefully I'll go like 120 or something and make it up. And the charging is almost the same in all Superchargers. They're all version 3 Superchargers, so they're pretty fast. They can do a maximum of 250 kilowatt hour. You don't always get that. Like, I haven't gotten that yet. I've only, like, it's 142 now. The highest I've gotten was like around 170, which is still good enough. It charges your car pretty fast. There's a Starbucks there, so we're just gonna go there and have some coffee. We have a full charge. It kind of cost us a little bit more than $10 because I had idle fees. So what idle fees are is when you supercharge, like supercharging is gonna cost you around 22 cents per minute, but if your supercharging is complete and you're not back, it's gonna start charging you up to $1.30 per minute. So I got charged almost around $3 because I was late like 3 minutes. So one thing to note is whenever you're supercharging, always plan through. We were just sitting in the Starbucks and we were just trying to plan out our trip, but we realized that we can't make it to Nando's because it's gonna take us like 3 hours to get to Calgary. So we're trying to find a restaurant here so that we can eat, because we just saw that almost all the restaurants are closing down after 8 o'clock. So right now we are half an hour into the journey. Our next stop is in Strathmore, Alberta. We crossed Alberta here, so we were in Medicine Hat. We had a break there. We kind of sat down and see if we could actually make it to Nando's in Calgary, but which we can't. So we're probably gonna go to Nando's when we're coming back home. Our plan is to go to Strathmore here. There's like a level 2 charger beside this Strathmore Supercharger, where we're gonna plug it in and we're gonna camp out. It's also free, so we might, like, we don't have to, like, we have to pay for the Strathmore Supercharger, which is like, it's not much, it's like $10, but like we're gonna stay the night there anyway and camp out in the car, and we're gonna show you our setup, how we're gonna sleep in the car. So we're gonna camp out in the car anyway, so why not like charge for free while we're there, right? So we might or we might not charge there. Like, we're not sure yet. We want to get there first and see what the situation is. Like, if it's not, like, if it looks shady, we're not gonna stay there. We're just gonna supercharge in Strathmore, cross Calgary, and camp somewhere here. There's like a travel center for electric vehicles. So right now we're just pulling up to the Strathmore Supercharger here in Alberta. And as you can see here, and if I wanted to go to Banff, it's gonna be -46, so I can't go to Banff with this percent charge remaining, so I have like less than 5%. I didn't really drive conservatively. I drove, like, my minimum speed was at least like 120 kilometers an hour ish. So right now here the superchargers, looks like there's 6 again, and we're in a strip mall. So there's like Dollarama, there's like Sobeys, there's like a lot of things around here. There's like a Shoppers. This is probably 24/7. So right now we're not gonna park here. I just wanted to show you guys where the superchargers are at. We're probably gonna park here after like you're probably gonna get a top up after like 5-6 hours, but we have like another charger across the street in PEV Mart, which is a level 2 charger, which is free. So I wanted to find a place where it's convenient for us to go to the bathroom if we want it. So nothing here looks like it's open. This Walmart, it doesn't say 24/7 anywhere, so I'm guessing this Walmart's open until 11 o'clock. So we are in, there's a PV Mart in front of us, so I'm heading there right now. It looks like there's a co-op. There's another pharmacy slash like a supermarket here, like Walmart. I think that is the charger. Yeah, we found the charger. So that is the charger. I'm gonna go there right now. Looks like it's empty. Looks like this whole parking lot is empty, so that's good for us. We get a ton of privacy here. There's just a couple of cars like kind of scattered around the parking lot. There's this truck, so they're probably sleeping or camping out here tonight too. Okay, so here it is. It looks like there's one J1772 charger. I don't know if it's active. I'm gonna try and plug it in to see if it works, and if it works, I'm just gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna kind of freshen up and get ready for the night and camp out here for the night. So I just want to see if this level 2 J1772 charger is working. Sun Country, there's a start stop button, so it might work. So I'm just gonna try and plug it in and see if it works. Okay, so plugging it in. Okay, looks like it's active. Okay, yeah, it's going wild. Okay, it's charging. Yep, it is charging. It's saying 6 hours, so this is probably a very fast charger. So I have like 5% battery life remaining, and it's giving me around 32 amps. Yep, this is gonna give me around 50 kilometers an hour, as you can see here. And if we set camp mode here, it's probably gonna give us like 45 kilometers an hour, which is pretty good because we're gonna be here for almost 5 hours. So we just need to find a bathroom that we can use, and then yeah, we'll be set. I was so tired that I forgot to film on how we made the bed, but this short video that I made a while ago kind of sums it up, and this is kind of what we did to make the bed and spend the night. That's all we had for this week's vlog. Coming up next week, we continue our journey and finally reach Banff National Park. So smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss out on any of my uploads every week.